Can someone just monitor YouTube for me? I'm not.
Look.
I have like
But
35 windows open, so
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll watch the.
por favor.
Sure. I can hit that.
I think I could on my phone. Hey guys, whoever's tuning in, welcome to the special edition of the Fiend Cast. I'm Dang Jedi. I'm joined today with two very special guests. Go ahead and introduce yourself, fellas, while I get this set up.
What's up? It's Bataholic here.
What's up, Mike? AKA I got this.
Yeah, so we wanted to come on here and do a little stream for E3. As you can see, doing double hearing. That works. Perry Comics, what up, Matt? Get out of here.
God, we just let anybody in here these days. Our standards are too low.
I know. Thanks y'all for tuning in. So we're gonna the E3 presentation for Square Enix is about to begin. So thank you guys for joining us. We're gonna watch along as this goes on today, and then we're gonna talk about some of the previous presentations that went on, some of the games that got released. Antonio, what's going on? It's Pons. What's up, Pons? Shout out to Pons. Check him out. He's on Ink Master. It starts soon. I think today? Tomorrow? Anyway, go watch it. I don't know. I'm not a fucking TV guy. Go check it out for sure. That's my guy. Congratulations on all the success. Starts tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
I'll be tuning in.
So what are we talking about here, boys? What So we got Square Enix going live soon.
Yeah. So what you really looking forward to here from Square Enix?
Let's do this Avengers game. Let's see what it's about. Hopefully, get some footage. What about?
Avengers is definitely going to pop up, right? I mean, the whole outside of the building is one big Avengers, like fucking whatever. Like
I think they closed the presentation with Avengers.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna get some Final Fantasy. We did get a release date, September 20th, 22nd, somewhere around there.
I don't know. You're not a TV guy.
It's coming. I'm not a video game guy. It comes out in
Ooh, I thought
September.
it was 2020.
2020, yeah, whole year. Yeah, that's right, whole year. They've been working on this game since what? They showed the first kind of teaser back in 2015. So,
and this thing's coming in episodes. It's not even the full game.
You know what I'm looking forward to is they're for sure gonna let you revive Eris. It's gonna happen.
No way.
Fans want it. It's gonna cost some extra, but it's definitely gonna happen. I'm excited to play freaking Spawn in Mortal Kombat 11. Oh shit! I didn't even know.
I just saw that on McFarlane's Instagram, dude. That looks tight. They just confirmed that he's going to be in it. That's so awesome. Spawn, yeah.
That's going to be dope. All right, so now we're just waiting for the presentation. You'll probably hear some volume. We'll be, I guess, just talking about shit as it goes along. Usually Square Enix is very to the point. They're like, here's a game. It's coming out here. Let's go to it. It's not like yesterday or whatever with the Xbox where they're like just a ton of fucking filler. I'll be actually at E3 next year telling them hurry up.
Let's talk about Xbox yesterday. I don't play Xbox. I don't have an Xbox at home. I have a PS4 and a Switch. But what did you see anything that was interesting yesterday?
Heck yeah. Let's get to Gears of War 5. Gears of War is probably one of my favorite franchises of all time. The gameplay looked brutal. If you played the last Gears of War, they're continuing the story. It's like 20 years later after the original games. Looks like they're going to have a dope multiplayer. Definitely a game I can't wait to check out.
Awesome.
Steve, do you play Xbox?
I have an Xbox, but I never play it, man. The last game I played on it was Cuphead. But Gears, definitely excited for Gears. I love it, but also a little small shout out to Phantasy Star Online 2, bringing that back, man. I'm kind of pumped about that. I'd be willing to check it out.
Phantasy Star is just old school, awesome ass game. Speaking of old school, they also showed a little trailer for Halo Infinite. which dropped. I'm a huge fan of the Halo series. I've played all of them, and really enjoy the story of Master Chief throughout the years. Some games are better than others, but this one looks good. It just wouldn't be a new Xbox launch. It's launching holiday 2020, which is the same time we're gonna get the new Xbox Scarlet. So it's hopefully it's gonna be good.
Are you willing to buy another Xbox just to play Halo?
And Gears of War 5?
Gears will come out on Xbox One.
So Scarlet over PS5, or you just
it depends, man. If they were talking about how they're going to be using a solid state hard drive as opposed to like a regular hard drive, which will speed up the gameplay and things like that. Plus, you're
so it's seamless. There's no load screens.
Right.
Yeah, nothing.
Which is exciting. I mean, if they make good enough content, which they've just partnered with a bunch of new studios, so we'll have to see what actually comes of it. And hopefully, they could just make the software to go with the hardware. That's the problem. You know what I mean? A lot of times they make these awesome hardware systems, but the games don't live up to that. So hopefully, Gears of War does. Also, a few weeks before E3, they announced the new Modern Warfare, which I only like to really play on Xbox. It's just weird to me. I could only really play it on Xbox 360, Xbox.
So
One.
that's the reboot, right? Or whatever, the brand new Modern Warfare.
Modern Warfare.
Yeah. Okay.
Created by the original studios, so hopefully. Yeah.
Right. Isn't it? Doesn't it take a lot of the original levels and stuff and reboot them?
Well, I don't know if it's going to happen on this one.
Okay.
I do know they're changing the game style to be more tactical as opposed to just running and shooting whatever. It's going to be more tactical. It's going to have a longer story. It's going to be more in depth. So, I'm cool with that. I do like games like that and enjoy them, and it's going to give it a different feel for sure.
Yeah, as much as I love playing Call of Duty in any of the co-op missions, I mean, I always play this story straight through, and I would love a much more immersive. I play games for the stories just as much as I read comic books or watch TV, But,
right.
Yeah. So, I'll tell you what looked good. What looked like had a really good story. And this is jumping out of Xbox, but Deathloop. I don't know. I watched that and it just looked pretty cool. It reminded me of that movie Looper, right? Where he keeps getting dumped in the same spot, starting over again. And that looked like it would just be fun. Like it had a good story. It's kind of like.
Sorry to interrupt, guys. The E3 presentation is live now for Square Enix. For some reason, it just didn't show up on YouTube. So here we go. It looks like they're already announcing Final Fantasy VII.
We present to you a completely new Final Fantasy and a perfect starting point to explore the world of Final Fantasy VII.
Please welcome Neil Pabone, Senior Manager, Product Marketing, Square Enix.
Damn, did they give him the smallest room in E3? Yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna be so blasted next year when I go.
So Neil is here to introduce you and walk you through.
He definitely looks like a Neil.
Oh, 100%.
All right, everyone. Let's mosey.
All right.
Final Fantasy VII Remake features a hybrid gameplay system that merges real-time action with strategic command-based combat.
That's the opening mission.
Each press of the square button is a swing of Cloud's Buster Sword.
Nice.
Attacks, dodges, and blocks all in real time. His standard attacks do some damage, but they barely scratch the surface of Cloud's true potential.
No wonder it's taken 5 years.
Succeeding on the battlefield requires more than slashing. Cloud needs to be tactical.
It looks good.
Oh man, they got that Kingdom Hearts.
Bars are displayed in the lower right. These fill up slowly over time, but fill much faster as Cloud lands standard attacks. Once an ATB bar is full, you can enter tactical mode, where time slows to a crawl, and
Nice.
you have the opportunity to choose actions from the command.
So have you played all Fantasy Final Fantasy 1 and Steve?
I played 1 through 7. I played
Yeah.
9, 10, and the last one that came out.
I played 4, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and 10
4, 7, 8, 9,
X2.
and 10. Yeah, I played the first original 3, and then I haven't touched one since.
Oh, you haven't played 7 before?
No, I've never played. I've never gotten into Final Fantasy. I just never picked it up for whatever reason.
Oh look, there's the
oh nice
materia. Look at this dude, Barrett. Nice.
Barrett is able to target enemies at a distance. Barrett's standard attacks generate ATB charges similar to Cloud.
I'm just gonna pick Barrett.
Are entirely different.
Just want to shoot shit.
Between characters in combat is done with a single button press, which makes rotating through party members a snap. Speaking of other party members,
shit.
Kitase-san, when are we going to see Tifa in action?
Very soon.
Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Thanks for tuning in.
So you got
watching this with
what
us,
you
guys.
were waiting for right off the bat, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
What else is there to look forward to, bro? Avengers?
Death Stranding for sure.
Death Stranding.
Probably the greatest game that will come out this year.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
I'm just going on mute and just letting you go, man. You just go.
Tell us about Death Stranding.
Oh man, there's just so much. It's actually Metal Gear Solid 0.
You're still holding on to that, huh?
I'm hoping. Man, this is dope. This
Your
is
hope
great.
is that it's actually a Metal Gear game
Yeah, on the low.
on the low, and that
On the
they're
low,
going to
low.
announce that when they release it.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna say Death Stranding and go Metal Gear Solid 0.
And then
That's dope, dude. You know, I mean, even if it's coming out in episodes, like you could just grind or whatever, unless they cap it at you know what I mean? Like each episode, maybe you can only get to like level 20.
Yeah, I'd say they got to cap it.
Oh, we see Sephiroth? One-Winged Angel?
I just want to know how long in between each episode release.
Shit, 5 years, better like every other month.
so once you pay for the game, each one of those new episodes comes out, you have to pay again, or they're paid for.
I guess that they'll have a bundle, right? I'm assuming.
I'd
Yeah, the
imagine you
bundle to
can.
get the whole thing as they release.
I'd say you'd be able to do it either or. Buy the
Yeah.
whole game, or buy an episode at a time.
Damn. See, this is good, man. I love a good RPG, but that's an action RPG. A lot of people are like, oh, it's a role-playing game. Well, role-playing game, you take turns hitting. Action RPG is just non-stop. That's the difference. Damn, this looks great. I don't mind. I mean, 5 years is fine if it's gonna look like this. It's pretty cool if you can actually switch between characters like that. Oh, damn.
GTA style.
Yeah. You switch to Barry. He's at a strip club.
Yep. Love it. It's a classic.
Ares is on the pole.
I love switching back to one of the characters and just being in a position. It's like, oh.
Oh, it's my turn. Oh, man. They're going to show us the whole first episode.
So what else are we looking forward to? We've got Avengers, like we talked about. What else are they going to show?
Probably some DLC for Kingdom Hearts, right?
Yeah, I'd say we get that.
What else Square Enix makes? I don't even know.
I don't know what else they're working on.
Like I said, usually their presentations are not too long. Oh, that's look, you hide behind that. And switch.
They're going deep into Final Fantasy right now.
Oh yeah, they're definitely putting in a lot of work into this. It's gonna take. I mean, you could probably beat Final Fantasy VII in a good 30 hours, right? If you're running straight through. This game's gonna be like 50 hours max, 50, 60.
Do we get an Avengers release date?
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. I think they're gonna be like, it's coming out holiday 2020. They won't give a specific date. I guarantee it.
Oh well, Steve, there's a new Cuphead announced at E3. Did you know that?
No, I did not. Really?
Perfect, just for you.
This game's hard as shit.
If you ever have the chance, there's a guy on YouTube. His name is the Mexican Runner. He runs he speed runs Cuphead. Crazy, bro. Like
That's crazy.
He destroys the game. Like,
And so like
perfect score.
that's the thing about that game. Like, what, it's supposed to be like the hardest game to beat or something like that.
It's super, super difficult.
It's difficult. Yeah. You could play passive. You could play fucking. You could be aggressive. There's just a lot to it. And there's different endings. There's different rankings you could get. It's really tough, but the animation is superb. It's all hand drawn.
Oh yeah, it's an amazing looking game.
I watched a couple videos of like Twitch videos and stuff and streams of it.
Boogie, where's the comics? Oh man,
I don't know, Boogie. You tell us. Where's the comics?
Where have you been?
That Juan made you buy.
Where have you been?
I made Boogie buy a PlayStation 4. So these other games that are gonna come out, Boog. You gotta buy them too. This is pretty superb. I mean, they remade this game, for Steam. They remade it for PlayStation, PSN. They remade it for iOS and Android.
So that timer was on 20 minutes, and then it was just at 1958. What? Fucking 30 minutes later?
Nice. All right, man. What a small stage, like they're all crowded up there.
Thank you for joining us, Nomura-san. It is an absolute
Thank you for joining us.
Katase-san, how do you feel working with Nomura-san once again on Final Fantasy VII Remake?
My man came in shorts.
Casual.
Real casual. It's weird when you wear shorts with a jacket.
That's a different
I don't know, man.
flex
I
right
love
there.
wearing shorts and a hoodie.
That's so weird too.
That's a very comfortable situation.
What he's really saying is, help me. I work 80-hour weeks.
Jesus fuck.
He looks like he doesn't even want to be here. I don't want to be here.
He's a fucking dude. He's like he's probably loaded.
I have to go back and finish the game.
He's on his lunch break right now.
He's on his lunch break. Throw him on the jet. Get him there and get him back.
They have a computer in the back, so as soon as he get off stage, he starts working on the game.
Doctor's pay for that 15 minutes he's up on stage.
Look, she's taking notes like, I'm telling your boss when we get back home all the shit you talking up here.
So first and foremost, we wanted to extend our gratitude to those who've been waiting so patiently and have been supporting us for such a long time until now. And also, we've taken a look at gameplay right now, and we've fairly showed you a good bit.
Man, they are cramped. This is terrible. It's like New York Comic Con.
Oh, calm down.
It's the worst, man. You think I'm kidding?
Well, I know. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about this.
Oh, I was about to say. Let me tell you.
And I was wondering, do you guys want to actually...
What's up, Julio? Shout out to Julio Flores in the chat. Shout out to my wife in the kitchen. Whoop, whoop. Look, he's like, we're not going to stand next to the American. Yeah. Yes, or everyone stand on this stage. Let the American stay by himself.
Neil's just being a dick
Neil's
right
just
now.
like, fuck. Hey, man, I gotta get back to the hotel.
Sounded like Charlie Chaplin.
My man has glasses with no lenses on.
それではですね、最後に、皆さんにご覧いただきたいものがありますので、
Cameo appearance
昨日はですね、
by Nerdy and Inked.
Did you hear that? Someone said that dude who called out to Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Yes,
Cyberpunk.
got a free copy of Cyberpunk.
He got a free collector's edition.
Free collector's edition.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
crazy. But this
So what? So all right. So Steve Klein, I'm Keanu Reeves. You call out to me. I walk up to you after the show and I hand you a free collector's edition, wrapped, sealed, signed. Do you pull that out, take it out of the case and play it, or do you leave it as is and wait?
Get it graded, man. AFA.
Get it. What?
AFA.
Pull that out of the case and play
Pull
it,
that out of
son.
the case.
Wow, Final Fantasy 7 looks great. 5 years of hard work. And it's just still coming out next year.
In episode 1.
Episode 1. Man, that's great looking, though.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir.
And they're still going.
Yeah, man. We gotta fill up some time here.
Dude.
You know, maybe they couldn't release that Avengers game until the movie was done. Like, it was over.
I mean, that makes sense, though, right?
Right.
So do we actually get to play as like Marvel superheroes, or are we making our own superhero and teaming up with different Avengers?
That's. I mean, I don't know if you guys played like DC Online, where you make kind of your own hero. I
Right.
hated it. First of all, I fucked up. I chose a speedster, and my guy was running everywhere. Like he was running like in circles on the ceiling. I was missing objects because he was going so fast. I'm like, I'm never picking this guy again. So then I made my guy like a Green Lantern. That was a little better. But it's a lot, dude. Like, it's a fun game, but
It is.
Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Have you been a good girl?
My man drinking piss.
It's, I hope we're not playing. I don't know. I like, what can you do short of like just replicate existing powers? I mean, I guess you could come up with something unique, but it's still going to be, you know, I mean, even in fucking comics, unique powers aren't really truly unique. There's some kind of link to something else. Everything's been done. I'd rather just play as the characters that like I want to play an immersive story where I get to play as each
Hero.
character throughout the story.
And that's great.
agree.
Like, give me a game with constant DLC. Give me
Right.
Give me
And
a
that-
Secret Wars.
yeah, right,
Give me a
right.
fucking scroll war or Secret
Yeah.
Invasion. Give me something like that. That'll be dope.
And I think that, yeah,
You get
I think
stories
like
right from the books.
for like, yeah, you think about some games where you just like you play as a character to a certain point and then like you totally switch to new characters. I mean, tons of games do that. I mean, and it makes it fun. You get to learn new skill sets throughout the game. It keeps it relevant and fun.
Right. If I can
Whereas,
play
like-
as Squirrel Girl, I don't want to play at all.
But that's the other thing they need, right? They need to expand it too. Like they have to
Sephiroth,
go
look at
outside the
this.
movie.
Look at this mean bitch.
Damn, this looks so good.
It looks, yo, not for nothing. Sephiroth's music and just like character used to scare the shit out of me as a kid. I was a kid when this game came out. Will was like 35.
So
Talking shit about Will. Will's not even here.
Will's not even
Shout
here.
out to Will.
Nobody even knows who he is, too. That's the best
Oh,
part.
Will's
3-3-20.
Will's Collector's Lounge. Oh, look at getting all this Steelbook.
Oh,
No, the
Wait,
original
it's
seven. The
it's not
original seven
episodic?
came out when then?
The original 7 came out. I forgot when. Yo,
oof.
I'm buying. Oh, pre-order now.
Uh,
Excuse me.
Is it up for pre-order already? Is that what it said?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm about to drop it.
He's going to type.
Oh.
All right, here it is. Avengers Endgame.
We're playing as Tony's daughter. Oh, this is
And you wander around finding helmets and shit.
Eating hamburgers.
eating hamburgers.
And watching your dad die. Jesus.
Running away from Happy Logan, who's telling you to call him daddy now.
Oh.
What is this shit we're watching?
Oh, this is like a spin-off of
Life is Strange, which was very good too. Wow, all these scores and it just came announced.
As long as we're together. I want to see what his power can do.
Come on, Daniel. You got this.
Oh, yes. So look, this is the Avengers game.
The Scarlet Witch? This looks like a Jeff Lemire book.
Oh, cops pulling out guns on kids?
Right?
Oh my god.
I miss Dad. I'm so sorry, Daniel.
Word, if they killed the dog, I would have been pissed.
I'm really glad I got
Dude.
to meet you.
It's the same for me.
You could kill old people, you could kill babies, but you can't kill dogs. Like,
Everybody knows that's the line you can't cross.
you just can't do it. Horses, fine. Dog,
Oh yeah, all day.
Especially horses. Horse killing the game.
Oh yeah, dude. If someone put a bullet in a horse right now on this game, I'm pre-ordering. With key on it. Collector's edition of a dead horse statue. Oh, I got my 120 all day.
Yes.
T-Money gonna come bust through
Notice
that
how he
door in a
looks
second.
On the horse.
His door closed.
Talking shit.
I already know. I already know.
I slept with a bunch of bats.
Come in here and get my head heated up here in a second.
Life is Strange 2. Play today. Alright. I'll see you guys later. I gotta play the game. Here we go. This is it.
Long ago, miasma has blanketed the world.
Oh, good. They're making PS1 games now.
Crystals keep the deadly miasma in check, but the crystal's power is not.
I swear, I thought she first said, when my asthma blanketed the world. Bitch, you need an inhaler?
Man, is
What are you
that
talking
all
about?
he had to do? Is just Thanos just give everyone asthma?
Oh, this is Avengers game. Yeah, look. Scarlet Witch.
Well, you know, Switch is coming out. They're having their Marvel game. I
Ultimate
wonder
Alliance.
if I wonder if it's gonna be. I mean, how do you make a game that's? This is definitely not gonna be Ultimate Alliance, but I'm hoping there's some type of cooperative play.
Oh, it's supposed to be for 4-player in some parts.
Right.
So how do you do something different than Ultimate Alliance then?
Just make it better, right? Graphically, more in depth. Octopath Traveler. This game was actually pretty dope. If you guys ever want to play a really good RPG, like has that very old school 8-bit graphics and shit like that, pick up Octopath Traveler. Right now,
Will they come out on DS?
I don't know. I set up for like other like Switch and shit. Play as 8 different characters. Why am I reading? You guys can read. This is for Switch. Right now I'm playing through Diablo 3, the DLC. I'm hoping like in the Avengers game you could like shout a catchphrase before you fucking hit somebody, like Stars and Stripes and fucking what?
Stars and Stripes.
Stars and Stripes. Shield slash. Final Fantasy 7 again.
Let's go back to Final Fantasy.
We're losing them. Go back to Final Fantasy 7.
is this? One Piece?
This is weird. What is this? It looks familiar.
Yeah. If you mean an anime-esque epic with swords, then yes,
gonna be good.
looks familiar.
This is gonna be good.
That looked all right.
Yeah. Available tonight. All right. Good night, everyone. I'm gonna play last 1 minute.
It's bigger. It's better. It's the one, the only, the builder's builder of the game. It's Dragon Quest Builders 2.
Oh my god, I'm so excited right now.
God, I hope that's available tonight.
The children of Hargon, the vile cult
Juan,
worships
Yeah.
destruction,
you gonna add Blakey?
Yeah, I need his Skype.
What's your Skype, Blakey?
all hope seems to be lost until
This is like
apprentice builder manages
Minecraft.
Yeah, is this like an answer to Minecraft
Oh, Goku.
with Goku?
Hold on.
Is that little Goku?
Dragon,
That little Super Saiyan-
fight the dragon, Dragon Ball Z.
Gee,
your mallet and
Yo, it's mad crazy like how many Dominicans love Dragon Ball Z.
shit.
I love that shit.
This is amazing.
Haven't watched a single episode.
What?
My buddy,
Can't
Ever?
tell you anything about it.
I have a buddy who moved from DR
Do you not watch any anime?
and learned English by watching Dragon Ball Z.
I watched Castlevania on Netflix. It was the tits.
Sure. Have you ever watched like any like anime, like anything that didn't come on Netflix the past 5 years?
Just
Nope.
hentai he watches.
Really?
I've always wanted to watch Berserker.
You've never watched Berserker's fucking awesome.
Sort of
You've never
Berserk.
watched Cowboy Bebop
Nope.
or Samurai Champloo
Nope.
or
Samurai Shampoo.
Akira
Shampoo, yeah.
Shampoo.
You ever-
Shampoo.
Shampoo.
Yeah, Samurai Shampoo.
They
They wash their hair the whole time. It's actually Japanese fetish. just tiny girls washing
Look, he
people's
can
hairs.
breathe on the- No, he's dying.
climb the highest mountains to catch the sunset.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow, this game's just I need it now.
For your next day of adventure.
Battle.
We ought to just go live and have me interpret watching Dragon Ball Z for the first time.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Reaction.
So I'd be on that. Let's do it.
I couldn't tell you what a Goku is. None of it.
None of it. Come on, dude. You know who Goku is.
No, dude. Is that the blonde haired
You've
dude?
never seen a picture of Goku.
Is that the blonde haired dude?
Yeah.
He's only
Sure,
blonde haired
yeah.
where he turns Super Saiyan.
I don't know what Saiyan is.
That's like some next level shit.
They had a Frieza or whatever on the
A Frieza.
on the preview yesterday. Dude, I'm down. We can go live. I can let you guys know what I'm thinking as I'm watching this shit for the first time.
I'd absolutely do that. That we're gonna do that one
I'm
day.
gonna write all these Blakes on here. There's 2.
Oh God, can we just do the next drunk cast and I'll sit here and watch Dragon Ball Z get shit
Oh.
faced?
Yes. Next drug cast.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
Listen,
I have
next
to
drunk-
make the announcement right. The announcement's happening right now.
live stream
Live stream.
Dragon Ball Z while we drink.
Oh God.
Oh my God. Let's do it.
All
I'm
right.
down.
Hold
I'm
on
just
here.
gonna put it on mute and watch Dragon Ball Z and drink.
Making the announcement now. The next drunk cast takes place
Oh, calling shots.
July 12th.
Oh, some
July
Dragon Quest
12th.
builders?
Next drunk cast.
What's up, guys?
Starring Steve
What's up,
Klein
man?
and Dragon
Hey
Ball Z.
Blake. Wait, hold on, wait. July 12th?
Yes, that's a Friday. Because the next day we're going to be going to the Marvel exhibit in Philly.
Well, not we, you.
Me.
Right.
I'll be fine. I've done it. This is Dragon Quest, no?
They're gonna bring Dragon Quest 11 to the Switch.
Nice. I gotta play the first 10.
Wait, real quick. Let me go play that.
Oh.
Let me go do that real quick.
So this is new.
So that'll be.
They're going heavy for
Drunkcast-
Nintendo Switch.
Drunkcast after the next will be Juan playing Dragon Quest 1 through
Dragon Quest
10.
1 through 10.
1 through 10.
hating everything.
Oh man, I'm excited about this. I'm
I
excited.
am so excited about this. Blake, did
So-
you hear what we're doing?
What? What are we doing? What did I miss?
Well, Steve here, our chapter president, VP of the Comic Book Fiend Club, has never seen a single episode of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Kai, Dragon Ball GT, or Dragon Ball Super. None of the above.
I didn't even
So,
know there was
next
anything
time
past
we
Dragon
We
Ball.
can't skip
There's a
all
lot
the
of
time,
Dragon
to be
Ball,
completely
bro.
honest.
There's a lot. The
There's a
lore is-
Goku
We're
and a
gonna get
Frieza.
drunk and watch Dragon Ball Z and
Frieza sounds like
see his
a
reaction.
member of Wu-Tang Clan.
That's what I thought.
The Frieza.
The
Jizza.
Frieza, the RZA,
The RZA, the Jizza, and the Frieza.
Hell, I'd be down.
What is this? A book? Oh God.
What are we watching now?
Gotia.
Gautier? It's a shitty band.
Oh look.
Something
it's,
about
Portal.
crowdfunding
Portal,
game.
the bootleg. Children of Zordax. Tokyo Dark. Deadbeat Heroes. That would make sounds like a great fucking comic, bro.
Sounds like a great fucking punk rock band.
Fear Effect. I didn't know they made another one of those. Damn.
I never seen the first one. This looks pretty cool. Look at that.
Forgotten? Yeah.
Dude, I'm going to look up that Fear Effect game. Shit. That's pretty awesome.
Nice. I love old school games like this. I used to play Day of Defeat all the time back in the day, man. Oh, I love that shit. Great. What's this?
What is that?
Everyone, this is Carolina.
Cat? Oh, is this a racing game?
They're not really
No.
known for their racing games, right?
I think we're watching all of Neil's friends right now.
I mean, compared to Forza, Gran Turismo is definitely not the racing game we get as far as simulation goes, but looks like this is where they're leaning.
Either that or is this just a commercial?
It's gonna be racing cross.
It looks like some kind of
Dance Dance
crowdfunded
Revolution.
game, I guess.
That would be dope.
I mean, if it's
Yeah,
not
look
Need
at
for
this.
it's a top down. No, I'm good. If it's not Need for Speed, I'm all right.
Look
I
at
love. So, Blake, do you play racing games?
Yeah,
Oh, awesome. So do I. I don't admit that to many people, but these guys are all about their Final Fantasy and art and everything, which I
I'm
do.
all about that too.
the last
Yeah,
racing
no,
game
I
I
know
played
you
was
are. I know
Excite
you
Bike
are.
for NES.
But no, yeah, I mean, I
Dude,
played
Excite
all the
Bike is one of the
Forzas
greatest games I've ever.
and I mean, just about all the Need for Speeds. So,
Yeah, Need for
or at least
Speeds.
the old Need for Speeds. Underground was my jam.
Absolutely.
Does Twisted Metal count as a racing game? Because I played
Dude.
that one too.
Did you hear that they're supposed to make Twisted Metal into like
A TV series.
show
I
or
heard
movie?
this too.
Yeah, if you
That's
do every
crazy,
race
right?
origin story and then build it up into like a death race, that'd be cool.
That's gonna be
I think
fucking
that's what we're saying.
awesome,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, see,
What was the
I'll play
clown's
this
name
all day.
again?
Sweet Tooth,
Sweet Tooth, yep.
Yes.
which is also what they call Chad in the Canadian chapter.
And not for reasons that you think.
See, this I'll play. I used to play Day of Defeat, which was very much like this, but this was before like they would like nerf spawn points and shit like that. So you should just chill out someone's spawn and keep killing them. This looks fun.
Competitive toolset is fully integrated into the game, bringing world-renowned competitive matchmaking, 1v1s,
Kids will yell at you, call you the N-word.
unleadable
5 of them slept with your mother.
You work a dead-end job.
and rank up to demonstrate your battalion
Call you derogatory names.
and unlock visual customization
Your 2-story, 5-bedroom home you paid for is your mom's basement.
You used to live with your mother.
Pre-order now. Get a 24-pack of Mountain Dew Livewire.
We'll pay someone to act as your older brother, come in and unplug your PlayStation in the middle of the
A
game.
lot of projection going on in this room right now. A lot of projection. That was very specific, Blake. We'll pay someone to come in and unplug your game like your older brother.
No lie, I used to have really bad fits of
Dude, I got
rage,
an
like
older
playing
brother. I
video
know
games.
that.
I spent $150 on a modded PlayStation controller that did everything. Yo, I lost a game one time of Modern Warfare. I smashed that shit to pieces.
You're the dude that smashes controllers.
Yeah, bro. I used to get real tight. Now I don't. But before, like 2 weeks ago, I used to get so mad.
2 weeks ago.
Me and my brother used to go back and forth, like back when, you know, like you had to pause a game to stop where you were, and then like shut the TV off and leave it paused till you could get back to it. We used to just unplug each other all the time, like just.
When I was about to beat my cousin's ass in Street Fighter, he would reset the console and say, "Oh, do over."
Do over.
I'm like, "Nah, I won," and then we get into a fist fight.
Now this is definitely a commercial.
Oh wow, great! Wow, people actually cheered this shit. Listening to your favorite Square Enix music just got a whole lot easier.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There are some Square Enix game soundtracks that are just masterpieces on their own that I would probably absolutely download.
Oh, for sure. Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, I was gonna say Kingdom Hearts by itself.
Kingdom Hearts? So.
So are they gonna show games or?
Nah, this is it. That's Xehanort?
So we're looking at.
Yo, bro, remember when Sephiroth was in Kingdom Hearts? That shit was dope. He was hard as hell too. So
unless they're announcing DLC, I don't understand the context of
this. Has to be DLC.
The end of the game, because all they're showing is the end.
I hope
it's
a Marvel character. Let's do it. Let's put someone in there. Yep. Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC. There you go.
Please welcome Naoki Yoshida,
What?
director,
More Final Fantasy. That's it. Let's go,
So
boys.
this is the
More
MMO
Final
that
Fantasy.
they have.
Go with what you know. That's it.
Yeah, this is the MMO 14. So I guess this is the new expansive expansion coming out.
A lot of people play online. Like,
Why didn't we have Blake on here
So,
from the beginning?
No doubt.
I played this one, but I played this one, but I played 11 heavier. I think 11 everyone enjoyed a lot more. At least I did personally.
that's the one with Noctis.
No, 11 is the other MMO. This one and so 14 and 11 are the massive multiplayers that they put out.
Gotcha.
So I think this is an expansion for 14.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't play too many Momos.
I can't get behind the constant subscription fees. I get that it's a
Right.
major studio,
Yeah, that's too much.
constantly put stuff out, but
I used to play WoW, but I'm just like, I don't want to keep, because like I'm not gonna play all the time, but I still have to pay this fee all the time. This guy sounds ecstatic.
you think after like years and years of anime, you'd be able to understand these like two words, other than idiot and bastard.
Is that what he said?
No,
Oh,
he didn't
No,
say
he's
that.
making reference to anime.
I'm just saying,
Where in animes they still use those words like in English. They still say idiot.
That reference went right over my head.
Yep. Don't worry. Don't worry. When is it? July 12th is coming very soon.
Look, the only thing you need to know really about Dragon Ball Z is that they're all named after vegetables.
Goku's a bad dad.
Yeah, Goku's a bad dad, and they're basically all named after vegetables.
Hey man, he saved the fucking world. He's not a bad dad.
He ran on a snake for mad long.
What the hell are you all talking about?
Oh,
spoilers.
Oh my god. I just want to know when Frieza shows up.
Frieza. Frieza.
The Frieza. The Jizza.
The Frieza. The Frieza.
Frieza.
The Drizza.
So many new elements in the game for those who have yet to play Final Fantasy XIV, including 2 new jobs, the Gunbreaker and the Dancer, as well as 2 new playable races,
that would
the
be my
Hrothgar
class.
and the Viera.
That's the remake I think everyone's been waiting for. Speaking of job
It
classes,
must be mad hot in there. There's like no personal space.
yeah.
Like,
We are excited to bring Shadowbringers as the latest installment in the Final Fantasy franchise for
Cool.
our fans to enjoy. At least until 2020 March 3rd, when Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out.
Had to drop Final Fantasy VII again.
everybody's
Like I know
"Oh,
people
that."
are excited for that, but I can tell you if they had announced a Final Fantasy VIII remake, that room would have lost it 10 times.
Final Fantasy VIII was very good as well.
Man, you think so?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Over
have
Final
been
Fantasy
hammering
VII?
Final Fantasy VIII more than Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, here we go. Oh man, this dude looks badass. I want to play as him. That guy's weapon's a pipe. You'll die of secondhand smoke.
In that chaotic no man's land between realms, time and space warp and blend in unexpected ways. What Urianger saw was the future.
That's how the Sin Eaters came to be.
Can you ride chocobos in this game?
Yeah, you get chocobo mounts.
Nice. Ooh.
There is no going back.
Man, the music for like a lot of these games, man, like Square Enix music is really, really good.
I really want to go to when they do like their North American orchestral tours.
My wife went to
Like-
one in Pittsburgh. She drove 7 hours.
That's like the pinnacle of nerdiness when it comes to video games is driving 7 hours
Yeah.
to go to a video game orchestra.
Yeah, she loved it.
I went to Pittsburgh for the Zelda one 2 years
Nice.
ago. 2 years?
Yeah, that one's a good one.
That's the only one I've ever seen. Final Fantasy's on tour right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they just announced the what is it? The Assassin's Creed one coming out.
Oh shit.
It's supposed to be 100% like immersive experience. Like it's supposed to be like the shit where like the chairs shake and there's like a screens all around you and all that shit.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was just on the Ubisoft one that aired earlier today. They had the orchestra there playing and like doing whatever, and then they explained the whole thing, and it was going to be like 100% immersive.
And they didn't announce Assassin's Creed Ragnarok today.
No, Ragnarok? No, they did not. They I mean, I think they hinted at the commentary like in between. They hinted at, you know, what we all know. They're talking about more on seas Viking shit. But no,
that's
they didn't announce anything.
That's the timeline they're going with.
Yeah, well, the naval thing it was in the last one where you were like in boats and like battling with boats.
I hope they do
Black
New York in the
sails.
70s. So you fucking dress like a pimp.
Dude, that would be fucking awesome. I mean, you're basically GTA with some dude that can climb and shoot bow and arrows. At that point, right?
Cool.
Because you're like,
Dress cool. Disco.
that's cool.
Right. I'm down. I'm
Go
down
to
with
the
it.
disco.
Time
Buy
to
some
get-
cocaine. Sprinkle it on motherfuckers. I mean, once you get into like anything, quote unquote, modern era, you're gonna have like you're basically stepping into like other games. I mean, you got to stay far away from like. I mean, you don't really want like guns and motorized vehicles and shit like that. That takes away from the game.
It could work if you did like Prohibition era, because then you have. I mean,
Oh yeah, that would be pretty
limited
cool.
as far
Yeah.
as-
Talk like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. See.
Yeah.
Yeah, dame. Come with me.
You'd also have less cars on the road. You'd have, or
Yeah.
at least, not as, you wouldn't have cars that are going to be going 80 miles an
Yeah,
hour.
the
My name's
industry is
Bugsy
not.
McGee.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not so.
Smaller
it's not so big
buildings,
yet.
it's
You're
not
not.
as-
You're not dealing with like. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Do we get a cast member from the Avengers to announce the game? They had Keanu. Maybe they're in a,
No
in a real
way.
small place because
Well,
they
I
can.
mean,
They had
Don Cheadle.
They're saying it's an Avengers game, but did they say that it has anything to follow with the MCU, or is it just
No.
It's a good question.
Avengers in name so far?
Avengers the name so far. Look at this. This
It'd be
reminds me of
dope if
what was that
RDJ
movie with
came
Will
out,
Smith?
though.
It was also a comic.
What? I Am Legend.
I Am Legend,
Yeah.
right?
Kind of does look like it.
Good. A game that's gonna just make me throw up.
It's
was
like
before I
it's a
saw
zombie
Is
game.
this,
Mirror's Edge.
Mirror's Edge messed me up. Ugh.
This is what this shit is.
So-
PlayStation VR.
what is it called?
Zombie parkour. Parkour.
Parkour.
Parkour.
Parkour.
Parkour. See?
Isn't this Dying Light 2?
Is it?
Is that even a Square game? I think
I
this
think that
is it.
show that already
Yeah, you're
was
right. Dying Light.
is.
Oh damn!
Damn.
Don't mess with Blake.
Validated.
You Googled that shit.
This is it. This is it. This is the last one.
Oh my god.
Wrong. This looks pretty cool.
I mean, I thought they were saying that it was like going to be a remake. If they did that, that'd be cool. I mean, I like these. I like these games. Don't get me wrong. I like the classic ones, but if they're going to be putting out stuff like Octopath Traveler, I'm gonna kind of stick with that.
She hit him with a pan. That's the wife at home class.
God. Mine would be throwing down hay and then you get trampled by horses.
Oh, someone's recording. That's how I used to record bootleg movies. Sell them at Fifth Avenue in Brooklyn.
Final Fantasy Brave Exvius.
Oh God, is anyone
35 Final
fucking
Fantasy
surprised?
games. I can't wait. Remake all of them.
Are they milking that franchise? Good lord.
Enix proudly presents the international reveal of a new title born from the FFBE universe.
My screen's
War
mad
of
bright.
the Visions.
Oh, Jesus.
Final Fantasy Brave Exvius.
Final Fantasy War of
These
Visions.
two titles,
Part D.
FFBE and
Or
War
D.
of the Visions, will be the pillars of the growing world of love.
Gotcha.
They're the same game? Oh, no, one's different.
They're dual games.
Everyone's like, DC's beating a dead horse with all these Batman titles, and Square Enix is like, hold my beer.
No doubt.
You want Final Fantasy? We'll give you all of them. And then mix them up.
Here's
You
Final
know
Fantasy
which one
7.
you're playing.
Final Fantasy
14.
68.
Final
Brave
Fantasy
Exodus.
versus Final Fantasy.
War of Visions. Quest of Heroes. Avengers assemble, unite.
Final Fantasy 20, some more shit with crystals.
I hope they just give one that's the longest name ever.
The Great Western Kingdom.
Oh, this is like Game of Thrones.
Peace and its brave and wise king.
Yo, for real, for all this sitting through to get to Avengers,
They should
Avengers
just give it to
better be
everyone
lit.
watching and there.
They better that reveal better be amazing.
Watch it be like just the theme song and then the A and then that's it. I'm like, wow, this is great.
I'm gonna
Before you
drop
go
the chat
though,
out
we got
and back up
another
and throw my phone.
Final Fantasy to preview.
You think Avengers the last one is like, nope. Final Fantasy Dos Equis.
They were like, they didn't give you the subtitle for it because it's Avengers Final Fantasy.
Avengers Final Fantasy. Brave Exodus. Endgame. Secret Wars. Invasion of the Kree.
On your mobile device.
The board game. Avengers the board game. By Square Enix.
Fantasy Brave Exvius. Now in development.
Now in development. That guy's just like, please show the game already. I'm fucking tired. Here we go. This is it. This is everything.
You got to stop that, man. This is it.
This is it right here.
Gears of War Judgment sucked, so this should be good.
It did. Suck. I did not like it. I was like, why? Why is this game terrible? This is,
Not actual gameplay footage, then I don't care then.
this is actually gonna be an 8-bit game, but they made this trailer just to impress.
It's gonna be text based.
It's gonna be what the choose your own adventure.
Yeah, it's gonna be old school Oregon Trail style text based.
But they went all out on this cinematic trailer.
We spent all the money of the budget on this cinematic. Oh, that looks creepy.
It's gonna look even better in text.
No, I can't wait for it to have those Commodore graphics. Outriders. That's cool.
Please welcome Sebastian Wojciechowski, Studio Head, People Can Fly.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sebastian Wojciechowski, Studio Head at People Can Fly, the studio behind Bulletstorm and Gears of War Judgment.
I did like Bulletstorm. That
Any
was a fun
Bulletstorm
game to
fans?
play.
In the house? All right. Wow, let me tell you, it feels great to be here and feels amazing to be able to finally announce Outriders.
They sound so thrilled.
I'd like to thank the team at People Can Fly.
Nobody gives a
You guys
fuck.
are
Thrilled as the audience.
Show the Avengers. That's what they're
live,
saying.
Even though it's 4 a.m. in the morning. warning.
They're like,
Poland,
fuck you,
so
Final Fantasy.
make a noise for them, please.
Show Final Fantasy again.
Thank you. Thank you. And of course, Square Enix for the help and support as we work together.
Man,
on
Sony
this
not being here
exciting
really
new idea.
sucks. I really enjoy
You
the
know, over the
presentations.
past few years, people can
Yeah, this whole thing has seemed to really suck without Sony.
and 4 studios across Poland,
Xbox tried,
UK,
but they still suck.
and most recently
Hmm.
the US to bring US
I wonder if Sony is going to sneak in, do their own thing, like how,
present more
Disney does its own kind of press things instead of doing San Diego's heavy.
Right.
Since they're announcing their new system that's supposed to be like 100% disc backwards compatible.
more on
That would be
Outriders
awesome.
this winter. Thank you.
And if I was them, I'd hold my own event. Why
Right
do you
after-
want to go challenge E3 and lose the news cycle after about 14 hours?
Oh, I thought this was a game.
Shooters are in
Office, the game.
It's our passion.
Parkour!
Data entry, the game.
It's what we do.
If Office the game existed, I would buy that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
At work, I have I printed it out, put it in a little case, and I hang it on my wall. And it's right next to Steve's picture. It says, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take." Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott.
Michael Scott.
By that, I mean we are creating an experience with a strong story that you can enjoy with your friends or on your own.
That looks pretty
We
good.
want to tell a complete story. We are confident we are building a shooter with a powerful gunplay,
Look at that wood guns.
weaponry, and a hostile new world we want to spend many hours in. It's a game we've had in our heads ever since people can fly left Epic Games. Outriders is a 1-2 or 3-player drop in, drop out.
So this sucks. Who all is going to play Battletoads?
Oh, Battletoads
for
sounds like
sure.
the greatest game ever
Hey.
made.
Absolute Battletoads is happening. I might break a controller, but
Is that a co-op game?
yeah,
Yeah,
you can
it's
play
3-person
online
co-op, up to 3-person.
or couch
Oh.
co-op as well, in case T Money ever wants to play.
Oh, God, no, I can't carry that dead ass. That's something we should live stream. Us playing Battletoads.
We
I'd
can
do
make that
that.
happen for shizzle.
We need to do a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 tournament.
Yeah,
Been a while for that one.
we'll make brackets and the winner gets something.
Need to get my Dreamcast out for that.
You can go to the Dreamcast version.
That's
Yeah.
what Arcade 1-Up
Of course
should
I
come up with.
Dude.
Marvel vs. Capcom cabinet.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, they're coming out with the Turtles in Time, the original Turtles game. Which, if just wait a little bit, I'm gonna do a comic arcade on real soon for that new Turtles game. It's already recorded. I just
Oh,
wanna,
we've been waiting.
yeah, it's gonna be really dope.
So you gonna pick up the cabinet?
Nah, where am I put it? Live in an apartment in New Jersey. This is not gonna fit here. Next to the statues and the 30 more statues I have coming this year.
Yeah, just you take out the fridge.
No, we don't need a fridge, I guess.
Take
Yeah,
out.
just order out every
Just
night.
survive
Yeah,
on
take out.
Chipotle
Yeah.
and beer.
And spicy chicken sandwiches.
Spicy chicken
Yeah,
sandwiches.
if you got a pantry, you got Pop Tarts. You're good. Ramen.
Jen just started getting into like unpunched figures. And she's like, oh look, I just found this at a garage sale, and it's like the fucking what is it? It's like this crypt, this disappearing crypt for Beetlejuice she found for like $10. But yeah, we just have so many figures and shit. They're all in the closet, but hopefully that will be remedied soon.
Sell them all and buy comic books with them. There's
No
a
way.
little.
No way,
No way. No way.
no way, Jose. I'm out.
That's what I just did.
May I have some-
You're out totally.
I'm out totally. I wasn't prepared for this. The drunk cast though.
The new drunk cast right now.
July 12th.
July 12th.
Last one was like 5 hours long.
So
we had multiple guests.
I think
People just coming in and out. Oh, here we go.
Football Mouth.
The fans have been
Football
waiting.
Mouth came on.
Final Fantasy 17.23.
It is Final Fantasy.
Wow, look at that. Final Fantasy 8. You're doing it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
This wasn't what I thought.
I mean, it's cool. It's remastered.
Yeah, you want to wait another 5 years to get this game like we are for Final Fantasy 7? Nope.
If they're gonna do it like the new Final Fantasy 7, then yes, absolutely.
Yo, that ending. Spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't played this game, but the ending with Squall's face scared the living shit out of me, and I refuse to play this game if it ends the same way. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
My name's Juan. Thank you.
Oh man,
Thanks for letting me know what
the best
haunts
presenting
you.
A3. Yeah, let's go. Everybody having a good time. I don't care. Let's get to the games.
I'm glad I know what
Thank
haunts your dreams now. It's Squall's face.
Squall's face was just. Man, how cool would it be to have like a Dino Crisis or Parasite Eve?
Oh my God, Parasite Eve! Holy shit!
Yeah, man. What's going on? Hey, man, what's going on with this game? It's coming on the Switch, which is great. Here we go.
Or new Xenogears.
Yes.
Or Xenoblade Chronicles.
The following is created with. This has to be it, right? Yes.
Yes.
Here we go.
Oh, wow.
Quinjet and Avengers Tower right off the bat.
Now this is in game, so it's gonna look just like this.
What do you mean it's endgame?
No. What did I say? I don't remember. What I said.
It looks nothing like them.
Kevin Feige's in the game.
Look at him. Yeah, that's awesome. I like that it's none of them.
Oh, it's good.
I like
you'd have to pay for the images, I would imagine.
Yeah,
I like
fuck
that they
that.
kind of did go in like an original character model way. Like they didn't copy like a comic book look. Really, they
Yo. Nice.
Awesome.
looks good.
Got the drool and everything. Yo, no way.
Yeah, this looks crazy.
Damn.
So it looks like you're going to be able to play multiple characters.
Yeah. And
Right?
In different areas.
Yeah, right. Or maybe even in the same battle.
Bro.
Even better. Look at that. Yeah, that was real gameplay.
Damn.
Kick that dude.
Taskmaster.
That's Taskmaster, yeah.
Yep.
The best part is he was just in the Spider-Man game too. So like, it's cool that there's. I mean, obviously it's not crossover, but
They're at least showing the characters.
Nice.
From extra
they're at least
yeah.
using the same character. They're using the same characters. Yeah,
Dude.
they're not like staying away from it.
This is
They're
sick.
using a good character.
Dude, look at that. You're playing as everybody. I assume, obviously,
Right.
but I don't know why they would show it from all these different POVs. If
Oh, shit.
Others call them murderers.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Oh.
does that mean
Yeah. Does it?
is he dead?
Oh.
Oh wow. Oh, this is like
shit.
newer.
Ooh, abomination.
Asian,
Yeah.
his deep space.
Tony in a white, in his white deep in his suit. Yeah.
Dude, they have to show more, right?
No, they don't.
Who's the baddie?
They
Show the big baddie.
it's Mole Man.
Wow, perfect. There it is.
Dude, so that's crazy.
Please welcome Sean Eskai, Creative Director, Crystal Dynamics, and Bill Roseman, Vice President and Creative Director, Marvel Games.
And Robert Downey Jr. No?
And the kid that helped Tony Stark in Iron Man 3.
Yeah,
I mean, looking at
and Tony Stark's
Aaron Taylor, Quicksilver. We got him, everyone.
Tony Stark's
The one you've been asking for.
daughter.
Looking at the room that they booked, I mean, you'd think they spent their budget on Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr.
We
Stunt
both
double.
blew our budget. That's why you're in a 5x5 room.
And the girl who played Tony Stark's daughter at the end.
Stunt double.
Stunt double.
We as players can experience in both single player and co-op.
Co-op, yes.
Be
Good.
Earth's mightiest heroes.
Do I have any true believers in the house?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Because you will instantly recognize your favorite superheroes and villains, but you'll also see that they're unique to this game. As this
So,
is Crystal's interpretation of
Iron Man,
iconic characters.
Captain America, Thor, Black Widow.
Yeah, they're leaning heavy on that group right there.
There's the 5. So you got to assume those are the 5 people you can play as.
And the team's custom helicarrier.
I'm hoping we can also get DLC with a few more add-on
I'm
events
sure.
or something.
Yeah.
Go back through and play the game with Spider-Man
Yeah,
on your team. Or
Absolutely.
Blamed for the tragedy, the Avengers are outlawed, and our heroes disband.
It's like the Civil War kind
A
of.
horrific evil threatens the world, and our only hope is to reassemble Earth's mightiest heroes. You'll play as your favorite Avengers in an all-new original story, showcasing authentic Marvel heroism and humanity. It's about losing what matters to you most and fighting to get it back.
That guy's excited.
The question is, are there mutants and like Fantastic Four and stuff like that?
I don't think so. I think if we get a next one, we will.
I assume
just
at least
'cause
references.
This game was probably developed way before
No, I know.
that deal,
Yeah.
right?
Well, the thing is, the games are separate from the MCU, so while they have
But
movie rights, Marvel games.
Spider-Man would still be owned by Sony, the game rights, no?
Well, I mean, they probably distributed it through Sony because, I mean, obviously a game company, that's the easiest thing to do. But I don't know if they hold
Especially a Sony exclusive game.
So we
I
could
mean,
all
It just
assume
makes
that,
sense.
that Hulk
I
is going to
think-
be the tank, right?
Gather intel and strike swiftly
Yeah.
as the ultimate
Hulk is gonna be the
tactical
tank.
spy Black Widow.
I mean, I like how they look. Don't get me wrong. I don't want them to look like the movie versions. I don't want them to look too cartoony either.
Yeah, so, like, it's like that kind of thing, like we were talking about, like in GTA, where like each individual one will have their own skill set, and you'll like do things that are like specific to their skill set. You know,
Right.
like if the Hulk is gonna smash things, you're gonna do a lot of fighting with the Hulk.
Oh, these are the character models?
Avengers assembled. Who are you people again?
Wow.
Hi, I'm Troy Baker, and I play Bruce Banner.
Sick, dude.
Troy Baker.
And I play Captain America. I'm Travis Willingham, and I play Thor.
Hi,
Awesome.
I'm Laura Bailey, and I'm playing Black Widow.
Hi, I'm Nolan North, and I play Tony Stark.
Nice.
Characters, I don't think you ever have to.
It's like real life superheroes. They're like what
It's
real
like
people look
the
like.
superheroes of voice acting.
Yeah.
You know, everybody always portrays him as this super confident character, and I think it's a mask for him. I think he's one of the most vulnerable guys.
I think Bruce is just such a cool character. A lot of people are really quick to bring out the big green, but I think that Bruce is a super complex character. It's fun, and I've never played him before.
What is very relatable about Natasha is she's
extremely capable, but she's at the core, she's human. She's surrounded by all of this larger than life stuff, and she has to step up to it.
I feel like Thor got really interesting in the last 10 or 15 years. For me, I like where he's.
Yeah, when the movies started coming out.
When they handed you a paycheck to start reading Thor comics, that's when he became really interesting.
Give me that first check. I was like, oh, Thor's the best.
I've read every single thing that Thor has ever been in. He's really interesting.
But of course, I've grown up a Thor fan my entire life.
Yes. Do you know he's the son of Odin?
I actually wouldn't put it past that guy if he did read it for a while. That dude is like hardcore D&D and everything else too. Be surprised, man.
Exclusive content?
Ooh.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Did you even check the science? Did you check?
It was a heist, Bruce.
No.
We were outsmarted.
The Terrigen reactor was unstable.
Terrigen, yeah, there you go.
Oh, man.
Humans.
The humans, right.
So what? We just give up. We didn't give up, Tony. We failed.
Yeah, Tony lives under a bridge now.
Must have been Lockjaw that came through the floor at the end.
Please welcome Scott Amos, Head of Studio, and Megan Marie, Senior Community and Social Media Manager, Crystal Dynamics.
And Juan Caraballo, Comic Book Fiend Club member. I stand up to it just like this.
Hello, E3.
What up?
Motherfucker. How you?
Original artwork by Jimmy. Straight from Upper Deck.
Like the Avengers, you and your friends are stronger together. You'll assemble into teams of up to 4 players.
4 players, very nice.
Where you can master extraordinary abilities, where you can customize a growing roster of heroes, and defend the Earth from
A growing roster of heroes.
I like it.
Oh yes. Oh yes. And to make sure everyone comes on this journey with us, we're incredibly thrilled to announce that every new superhero and every new region will be delivered at no additional cost.
That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
good news. I have no money.
That's how you win fans right there.
Fuck you, man. You'd buy it if he said it will come to you at
each
double
DLC
the
is
price
$50.
of
We'll be like, okay, no problem. Here you go.
$100.
Can I pre-buy everything right now?
Black Panther. Black Panther's there.
I think this is going to be epic. This is going to be huge, right?
Is that Falcon up there? Look at Hulk. He's just carrying 2 dudes.
These guys are here. Nixie Software. Our new Crystal Northwest studio.
Did they leak a release date? I really hope it's this year, bro. I don't want to wait another year.
So our game is about embracing your powers and living your superhero dreams. We have an exclusive gameplay demo in our booth that will show you more of the core campaign, its original story, and our superheroes in action.
So, Marvel's Avengers will release worldwide on PS4, Xbox One, Stadia, and PC.
Stadia is the new Google platform, right?
We got you covered.
Mm-hmm.
And we're excited to be partnering with PlayStation to bring some awesome surprises to the PlayStation audience.
Yes!
Including early beta access and unique benefits that we'll be revealing in the future.
Tokyo Game Show.
But before we go, we have one final glimpse into our world.
Yes, please.
Including when you'll get to play this game.
It's going to be this year, guys. It's going to be this year.
Is what's next for the Avengers. Thank you, true believers.
You're not
I'm
standing.
feeling it. I think it's going to be this year
It's
too.
gonna be this year. Let me get my phone ready for pre-order.
It's ready for tonight.
Come on, Tony, live a little.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Unbelievable. It worked.
It's sort of cute when they're small.
Ah, didn't doubt you for a second, Hank.
All right, so man confirmed. 2020.
Ah, damn.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
Damn.
You'll get it in a fucking year. Jesus.
Everything's so fucking far out.
You know what though? It'll be here so quick though.
Oh my god! I hope we get another Final Fantasy game.
You'll have like Final Fantasy 8 and 9 remade by then.
Now for the big reveal.
Final Fantasy 9 remastered.
The final Fantasy.
Don't tease me.
VR 3D.
Everybody's like, is this another game? Nope.
Yeah, I agree, dude.
Commentators.
Sorry, they got F off.
Scuba divers.
Well, that was awesome. I guess we'll be all getting that Avengers game. All right. I hope.
For sure.
Definitely day one.
Yeah, day one. Well, it's 2020, so we have enough time to like set up our streaming. I say first night releases, we do a 12-hour live stream, play it straight through.
Play it straight through.
Let's play it straight through. We can do it. I've done it.
All right, you do it.
I'm gonna do it by myself.
You do it by yourself.
Fucking Thanos over there.
No, it looks really good. I like the fact that they're going to be adding a ton more characters, it seems like. We got a little Hank Pym action there. Guys, what do you think?
Put so who's the the ultimate big bad in this?
If they're talking about the Mist, who do you guys think?
Terrigen Mist. Do you think? I mean, they're not going to go against the Inhumans, right? They're probably going to set up. Maybe you meet the Inhumans and fight a few of them, and then they become your partners in it. But I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't have a guess.
Yeah, I've got zero guesses. It would be cool to see him go against the Inhumans, though.
I feel like that may be the deal, right? Like,
give us something a little different.
Right.
But even if you do that, like, there's still always somebody behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Right. Maximus, right? I mean, he's the only maybe person I can see, but he's not such a crazy character, right? At first, I was like, oh, all right, you have the Taskmaster, and then they're kind of falling into the ocean, and I'm like, okay, Namor, maybe, but and then they mentioned the Mist, and I'm like, well, okay, that's an artist nod to the Inhumans, which we all know is Fantastic Four. There's some Fantastic Four involvement there. I don't know. That's a great question. Like, who's going to be the big bad? I don't think it's just going to be one person. They mentioned that you'll be fighting different areas, different regions. You'll probably have different heroes dropping in and dropping out. I could see them even going cosmic if they wanted to. I can imagine that. I don't know. I just hope there is going to be, for sure, there's going to be a panel discussing the game. So once we get more news of that, we'll definitely share it with you guys on the Fiendcast on Sunday. But so far so good.
Yeah, no doubt. It's got me excited.
So just real quick, we were trying to go through some of the games we liked. What did you guys think of Cyberpunk 2020?
Keanu Reeves.
That's it.
Yeah,
freaking Reeves.
I think I know the game went through. I think they said they went through a lot of redesign phases on what they wanted to do, and ultimately what they settled on, I'm super hyped for.
Yeah, me too. When is it coming out to? Next year as well?
2020.
Yep.
2077 is coming out. So few more years. Then what else? We got also Shot of Doom.
Doom, man, it's always fun gameplay. It's always fast paced, super gory, action oriented.
Yeah, Doom Eternal looked awesome.
Yeah, have a good time with that one.
Yeah, I think it's one of those games that it's not one that you're supposed to like. All right, let me take my time with this. Nah, you just go in there, you shoot the shit out of things. And that's
right.
Kind of deal. So that's definitely they're actually bringing multiplayer to it. It's going to be 2 versus 1, demons versus demon hunter, and you're basically gonna be duking it out with 2 different people. So that looks good. And then what else? We also got a nice little gameplay of the Jedi, Fallen Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
You saw some of that as well. So that game looks great. I love the Force Unleashed games. I know a lot of people probably weren't fans of them, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the story. So I'm hoping that this story is just as good.
Yeah, and let's see what else. The Dragon Ball Z game that looks like a letdown, unfortunately.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It was a big thing, and I was thinking, okay, Project Z, we're gonna get maybe a create your character, but not in the Xenoverse style. Maybe we'll get a playthrough, an original story or something. But to just rehash everything we've seen in the animes or read in the mangas, basically just doing Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm and Dragon Ball Z format. Bandai needs to change it up.
Speak to your own disappointment, but that shit had Frieza coming, so I am hyped.
On the other end, their new Tales game, Tales of Arise, looks really good, which follows the same combat style that the Final Fantasy remake is going with, that more action-heavy RPG. Which they've always been, but this one looks just really good.
I agree. I concur. Well, that's it for me. I don't have anything else. Do you? You.
That's it.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll have this uploaded tomorrow. Maybe. Depends what time I wake up. I'll also be dropping a video tomorrow. And I think that's it, man. So we'll check you guys out on Sunday. We'll have some more news in regards to the Avengers game by Square Enix, and we'll talk about every single Final Fantasy game that they announced as well. It's about 25 of them. So thank you guys for watching with us. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll talk to you guys on Sunday. Peace.
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 See ya.